voter turnout figures. Now, opposition datas are to call on the poll panel tomorrow. India Bloc claims anomalies in voter turnout figures. They claims that the poll panel is not acting on certain discrepancies. They are to raise this with the Election Commission tomorrow in a meeting that they are to have with the Election Commission. They are awaiting a time and appointment. India Bloc is to raise Modi hate speech as well, is what our sources have told us within the bloc. Amit Bhardwaj breaking this here on India Today, joining us for more on this. Amit, what more can you tell us about the impending meeting that the opposition wants to have with the Election Commission of India? What are the concerns and issues that they'll be raising in this meeting? Amit, my colleague, is joining us for more on this. Amit, if you can hear me, take us through the concerns that the India Bloc members, the delegation that is expected to meet with the Election Commission tomorrow, will raise with the poll panel.
Pallavi, there were issues that were being raised, rather the concerns that were being raised by the India Bloc parties about the voting percentage of the first three phases. The way the first phase voting percentage was rehashed, and after that second phase voting percentage was again updated days after the polls had happened, concluded. That had raised a lot of concern among the India Bloc parties, and now a formal delegation is being formed by the India parties, and they will be meeting the Election Commission of India tomorrow, where they will be raising their concerns as to how and why the election data voting percentage data is being refreshed days after the polling is being concluded. So that's one concern that is being that will be raised by the India Bloc parties with the Election Commission of India. The sources have also confirmed us that the India Bloc parties are again going to accuse the Prime Minister of hate speech, and they are going to seek action from the Election Commission of India. The sources told that so far no action has been taken against the Prime Minister for the kind of speeches he has been making in the election season. Along with that, this third issue that will be probably raised in that submission by the India parties is that several complaints have been filed by the India parties, right from Delhi to Tamil Nadu, and action hasn't been taken appropriately by the ECI. That's the issue being raised by the India parties. Now we'll have to see as to how the ECI responds to this issue, because even in the past, be it Aam Aadmi Party, the Congress Party, the DMK, or even Trinamool Congress, they have been individually raising their separate concerns, which concerns them in respective states. But this is the first time together the India parties will be coming together and raise their complaints with the Election Commission of India in this manner and fashion. Follow me.
Right. Of course, as far as the voter turnout figures are concerned, when, of course, the delayed turnout figures appeared after Phase 1 and Phase 2 elections were over, though they've tried to rectify that with Phase 3, it raised a lot of concerns about not just the delay, but about the absence of actual numbers, only percentages that were given, Amit.
True. And that's what is concerning the opposition parties, to be precise, be it the party in Uttar Pradesh or anywhere else. They are worried about the fact as to what exactly is leading to this rectification of data, and that too, the major concern is that the data, the voting ends at 6 p.m. Usually across the country, and after that possibly you can update the data next day. But why constant rectifications were being made, especially in relation to the second phase polling? So this issue will be definitely raised by the India parties tomorrow. That's what the sources are indicating at. And also the speeches by PM Modi, which the opposition believes is that such tone and tenor should not be used during an election season. But there are other complaints that have been filed against India parties by the BJP as well. So maybe the ECI might take a holistic view of the entire situation, but the key issue will remain as to what is the response of the ECI as far as the rectification of the polling percentage in the first three phases of the the general elections in India are concerned. Back to you.
Absolutely. Amit, thank you so much for joining us. Remember that the ECI has been updating those figures, saying that the numbers keep coming in from various polling stations, some of which are in inaccessible parts. So it takes time to collate that data. But the difference in the figures, of course, is something that the opposition is raising at the moment.